Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel DIY Savvy Mommy and welcome if you're new here. I'm Kshitij and I love making art, DIYs, home decor and lifestyle videos. In today's video, I'm creating 5 very simple and beautiful Christmas in July DIYs. All of the 5 are very cute and very easy to make. So let's get started. But let me also tell you that today I'm participating in the Christmas in July miniatures challenge hosted by Corey from Crafted by Corey. She's absolutely amazing. You should definitely check out her channel. I've mentioned Corey's channel and the playlist down in the description box. And also, if you enjoy watching today's video, do like and subscribe to my channel. And let's begin. For the first DIY, I wanted to make a decoupaged joy sign. These letters are wooden, and I wanted to decoupage these wooden letters into something which is floral and gives a bit of more summery vibe. And yet the letters JOY, that is joy, spells a lot about Christmas and the Christmas vibes. So to decorate the letters, I'm using the decoupage technique, which means decorating with paper, and I'm taking decoupage paper and decoupage glue, and this glue I'm going to use it as a base. So to use this paper, I took some water on my brush and slowly uh, tore the paper in the shape of J. And this is an important step because we don't want to cut the paper, because we want slightly tone effect so that it looks more natural. So I'm just using water to tear the paper off easily, and then I'm going to use single parts, and I'm going to glue this paper onto the wooden letters. So first I'm going to apply the base glue, that is the base decoupage glue. It is basically white glue and it's mixed with acrylic color, so you don't have to use acrylic color as a base. If you don't have a white base, or if you want a different kind of base, you can use gesso or acrylic color first and then start with putting the decoupage glue. So at first I'm just putting the glue and then pasting the paper like so. I just want that there are no creases and the paper is absolutely smooth. Then to tear off the excess paper, I'm again using water and I'm folding the paper onto the side of the letter, and slowly I'm going to take off the paper. It comes off very easily if it is wet, and this is how the paper is going to take shape of the letter. And similarly I kept on putting white glue, the base glue, and then kept on tearing paper in the shape of J and then gluing it onto the letter. Similarly, I'm tearing off the decoupage paper and just trying to glue it onto the letters like so. And whatever portion, if you have a specific design to choose, you can choose. Like I'm choosing flowers, and just near the flowers I'm also putting some leaves, so it looks merged and everything looks very natural. So this is how my first letter is looking after it is covered entirely with decoupage paper, and you can see it is looking flawless. And once the paper was dry, I did a top coat with the Mod Podge. Mod Podge helps to get a nice finish on top and also helps seal the decoupage paper onto the letters. And similarly, I did the other letters, that is O and Y. So this is my first floral joy sign for Christmas in July. It looks so floral, so summery, and yet has the Christmas vibes. Moving on to my second DIY, I made this cute Santa out of a paintbrush, and I use a small size paintbrush, and I painted the top of the paintbrush into red and white to give it a colors of candy cane. And I basically didn't want to use the greens and the reds much, but yet I could not stop myself from using red and green so much because Christmas colors definitely spell Christmas. So this is basically into the candy cane feel. And once the paint was dry, I cut some glitter paper and glued it on top. And this is how I decorated. I put some glitter paper cut into leaves, and then some holly berries, two eyes for the Santa, and then a little nose. And this is how the Santa, little paintbrush Santa looks. It looks super adorable. I really like it, and I think this is one of my favorite in today's DIY. So when I already had made a Santa, how could I leave an elf behind? So for my third DIY, I'm making a small little elf, and for that I took a small drinking cup and then some ribbons, and I'm going to make this into an elf. I just took some wooden beads and then inserted it into the ribbon and tied a knot. So these are going to be the legs and hands of the elf. This is very easy. I am just doing one single knot on either sides for the hands and just one beads at the end for the legs. And I'm going to glue this to the drinking cup that I have made in green color, and that is going to be the body. And for the top, like for the face of the elf, I've used a small sponge ball. I painted it in skin color, and I also cut glitter paper and made it into a hat and glued a white pom-pom on top. So these are the only materials that I used. And you can see for both the hands, I'm just gluing the ribbon in the middle and gluing the legs. Lastly, I made the face, the eyes, nose and mouth of the elf. And for the next DIY, I wanted to make a lounging chair for the summers. That means the elf or the snowman can lounge onto a beach chair. And for that, I'm making a little cushion. And for that, I took two felt sheets in teal color, and then I inserted some polyfill into it to make it into a little cushion, and I glued it from all the three ends. And after the polyfill was full, I glued the fourth end also. And then to decorate the cushion a little bit more, I glued pom-poms on all the four sides on different colors, so it looks more vibrant and summery. And this is how my um, little cushion cover is ready. And for the chair, I took a wooden chair and I just painted it with white acrylic paint. And this is going to be the lounging chair for my elf or my snowman. Lastly, to add a little bit of more of a Christmas vibe, I cut orange rind in the shape of stars, and I threaded it with a thin piece of thread, and I just hung it up on my tear tray. And this smells really good and really fresh, and brings in that Christmas vibe also. So I really like this fifth super simple yet very cute little DIY. So that's all for today. I made all the five miniature DIYs, and then I decorated everything on the tier tray. And this is how my tier tray looks, absolutely gorgeous and joyful and full of Christmas vibes. I really enjoyed. My daughter was super excited to see a Christmas tier tray in July. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all very soon in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye and take care.